just want to get on the floor to horse around with the grandkids or to garden or just to get on the floor for the sake of getting on the floor but don't know how. My name is Uzo and I'm a stroke and Parkinson's physical therapist, and I want to share with you the technicalities of getting on and off the floor. So first of all, if you have any knee condition that makes kneeling or getting on the floor a chore for you, I would recommend making sure that you have padding for the knees. You can either use like a kneeling pad or like mats, yoga mats kind of stacked, or cushions that you have laying around at home. So if kneeling on your knees, directly on your knees is a problem, what you can do with the pillow is to position it in such a way so that the pressure is mostly concentrated on your shin and the knee is offloaded. So by that, I will show you what I mean with my one pillow here. So you kind of want to position yourself on the pad like that so that there's nothing, no pressure whatsoever on the knees, okay? Just a little pointer there. All right, let me show you how to get on and off the floor. So it's always a good idea to start with a chair close by. You're going to drop your hands down to the chair. Now, if you have one leg that's particularly weaker than the other, then you want to bring that leg behind you. Once here, you're going to lower down to that knee, that weak leg, the knee on that leg, into that position. And right here, you see I have most of my weight on that leg. That allows me to free up this leg so that I can move it and get it into position, okay? So once here, I still want majority of my weight on this leg so that I can pull this leg right into position, okay? If you're using a knee pad, get it into place underneath that knee, and there you are. Then from this position, you can walk yourself kind of back to where you need to be, okay? If you need your cushions, get it underneath you. And from here, I'm basically going to turn my hips down towards the floor. And here I am on the floor, okay? So that's how to get on the floor, one way to get on the floor. To get back off the floor, if I'm in this position, I'm going to go ahead, get my hands into this position, and then basically push through my hands and this bottom leg especially to get back on my knees. If you are laying on your tummy, like that, lift your hips and walk your arms towards your knees, like that, and get yourself up, okay? Or you can feed this hand through the eye of the needle right there, get onto your side, and from here, with this hand, get yourself back up into that side lying sitting position, hands in position here, and flip the hips up like there, okay? All right, if you need the cushions, get them into place, but I'm going to get them out of the way so that you can see how I'm going to show you to get up. All right, so once here, walk yourself towards the chair or whatever it is you're going to use that's sturdy to kind of support you or pull up with as you, or push up with as you stand up. So get into position. Now, to get up, you are going to use the leg that you trust the most, okay? So the strongest leg is going to come up. So I'm going to assume this is my strongest leg. Right now I have like about 50% of my weight through my legs, but I want to offload this leg so I can move it to get it in position. So I'm going to shift my weight away from it so that I can free it up and move it into position. Once here, with my hands on the chair, then I can I'm going to go ahead and get this foot into position too, because sometimes people can use that to give a little bit of oomph to get up. So kind of tuck the foot underneath you, this back foot underneath you, and you're going to push through the hands and the legs and drive yourself up, okay? Like that. Basically going to power up. Show you again, okay? Once in position, power up, push through, pull that trailing leg towards you, and you can either sit down or you can completely get into a standing position. All right, so that's one way to get on and off the floor. I'll show you a second way to get on the floor. So with this technique, if you need padding, get them into position. I'm going to do it without the padding so that you can see what I'm doing. So from this position, you're basically going to drop your hands down to the floor, and you kind of want to be on the edge of the chair. And from here, you're basically going to walk your hands forward as you slowly drop down to your knees. All right? Show you how to get back up again. I'm going to crawl back into place. Get the hand up here. Get up nice and tall. So that stronger leg is going to come up. We want to offload that strong leg. So we're going to shift away from it so we can move it. Get it into position. Knees stacked up with the foot. Hand in position. Tuck that back foot underneath you so that you can use it to help drive and push you up. Push through. There you are. All right. So those are the technicalities for getting on and off the floor. I hope you found it useful. Try it out, and I hope you succeed. You take care.